Hello my friends and welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for the scrap room and I am going to be starting this project using a Flavors of the Month kit. It is Bella Boulevard Teen Vibe Carson. And it is full of all kinds of things like sports and gaming and teenager words and fun. So let me show you quickly what we have. I have two pieces of black cardstock that is textured. Okay. I've got this piece here. It is called Let's Talk. I have got this piece here called Control Freak. And then this piece here, it is called Athletic. Perfect. Then I've got a nice little row of enamel bits. Let's see. Let me see how it's written. Some epoxy stickers. So I have those in a nice cherry red. And then I also happen to have a mixture of the icons and words ephemera. Perfect. So I have lots to get started. Now with this one, I'm going to use the Freaky Fast Friday formula. Say that 5,000 times, my friends. So basically what that is you choose a 12 by 12 piece of pattern paper or cardstock. So I will go with this, except for I'm going to trim it to 11 1/4 by 11 1/4. So you choose this, and then we are going to be given 11 1/4, which would mean I'd go right there. Then we will be given dimensions for different sizes to cut the rest of our pattern papers. And I haven't even looked at them. This is going to be fun. Oh, and I have to show you my photo as well. So I was recently on a little vacation with my husband and I looked over and he was gaming on his iPad. And look at these ridiculous little things on his thumbs. They're called apparently finger sleeves to make it more zippy when you game. And I was dying laughing that he has them. I think it's hilarious. Anywho, so he was playing a game. Great. So I'm going to use that. I will mat it with a scrap of white cardstock from my stash. Not a big deal. Okay, so then what we do is using this formula, you're going to cut your choice of pattern papers in the dimensions in the formula. Now move the cut pieces around on the base until you achieve a design you are satisfied with. You can also scrap lift one of our design team's layouts created with the formula. Now add your choice of embellishments, title work, and journaling to complete your page. Done. Okay, I'm going to move these goodies to the side. Like I said, I'm going to get a scrap of white cardstock to make that pop. Great. And now here's our pieces that we get to use to work with. And let's see. Our pieces are 9 by 11, 6 by 6, 5 by 3.5, and then 3 by 3. So what I like to do is I use like the paper I'm vibing the most. So the biggest paper, I like to use that for the biggest cut. I hope that makes sense to you. So I need to get a 9 by 11. So 11's kind of big. Do I want it this way? I think this way since I have a horizontal photo. So let me go ahead. So if I want longer this way, it's going to be 11 and across. So let's see. 9 by 11? No, I want 9 this way. Okay. Took me a second to figure out, you know, what's probably glaringly obviously. Never mind. So I need that, and then I need 11 inches. Okay. Now, if I find that these aren't showing enough, I can scuff up the edges or whatnot. And you can always, oh, love that. You can always flip it over if, you know, you're like, I don't know. You can always do that. You can always flippy flip. Okay, I have that. Now next, the next big piece is 6 by 6. So let's see what we have with that. We can have the text, which I always love text. We can do the bright orange, which my husband's hands, it's funny. He was kind of in the dark. They're going to turn bright orange with that. And believe it or not, he's not orange. So I am thinking of going ahead and doing this one. although this is applicable. He's coaching football right now. This is applicable. I'm going to use this. Okay, we need a 6x6. So that would be super easy because, you know, it's correct no matter which way you slice it, as the people say. Okay, so we've got a 6x6 in this, and that totally works for his situation right now. So I need a 5x3.5 and then a 3x3. 5x3.5 and 3x3. Now the bright orange, I'm a little worried that it's going to be, oh, teenager's hilarious because that's how he acts. So let me do 3.5 by 5. 3.5 by 5. Now, I do want to state, though, that orange is actually one of my favorite colors, although I love all colors, so what do I know? However, I don't know. I don't need them looking like a Cheeto. Okay, and then the next piece will be 3 by 3. Interessante. I kind of have an idea that just popped into my head for the 3 by 3. So I'm going to use this gray again because I really like it against the black gamer text. So I'll show you what I mean in a second. 3 by 3. No big deal. All right, so we've got that. And I think this will also really pop once, uh-oh, my blade went skittering across the room. So I saw this and I really liked it, right? But then I was like, wouldn't it look cool if I had this on the edge of this and this on the edge of this? I don't know why I've decided that's cool, but here we are. So we can have something, you know, and this is subject to change. Your mileage may vary, people. But I thought that kind of looked cool, kind of blocky, kind of gamey. Perfect. I need to matte that still. Then, so what I'm going to do, you know, instead of it, we want that because it has the pop of white. Which one is this? So that's that. We could have the pop of color. Although this calms it down. Although it's a little chaotic drawing. Guys, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go with first inclination because faffing around does not get the layout complete. All right, and I'm going to put this one down. Now, if you ask, don't you want to go ahead and put it around the whole thing? I don't know yet how much I'm going to want to tuck under and whatnot. So I'm going to reserve the right to chill on that for right now. That's evenish. Perfect. Then I've got this piece here that I was thinking of popping out. And this is where my T-square ruler is just going to have to get to work a little bit, just so we know that's straight. This needs some white matting, and that would look cute right there. Perf. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I need to gut some of this because it's almost painful for me to waste that. So where, oh my gosh, okay. It was just my pen that went flying. So I'm going to gut this. This would be also great to, that would be so great to put some of the black around this to break it up. Okay, we're going to do that. We've got some themes, guys. And we have plenty of this black that we can go ahead and gut and use, and it'll be great. It will be great. Guys, we haven't even looked at our embellishments too much yet. I mean, I did when I unboxed them, but not at this moment. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, guys, did I cut it? Oh, okay, I left enough. Phew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit of adhesive down. We need to tack it down. And I tend to put adhesive on the back mat, and that's so because a bazillion times I did it on, you know, the front photo block, and what happened, oh, I messed up. I have it up too high. What happened is I got adhesive down here. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of rubbing offing. which I actually have a tool for that, but your hand works so great for that. You know, I was showing off with what my theories are of adhesive and I blew it, but that's okay. We all make the little mistakes, we do. Okay, so that needs to come up just a little bit, not a biggie. And then, am I good there? Am I good there? Am I good there? I think so. Nope, just a little bit, just a shimmy. I should have made it a lot tighter and I didn't because I got excited. Okay, so I like this. And then what we talked about was using some of this that I had gone ahead and I gutted it. It was gutted to go ahead and just frame this because I don't want it to get lost in the mix of all of these great patterns. The gray is great because it's such a wonderful neutral, but you know, after a while, anything could get eaten up in all this. So it looks like I have to trim that just a little bit more. Not a biggie deal. When I need to do super fine trimming, I tend to grab my vintage trimmer. Okay, so hopefully you can see why I think this is gonna work. Let me move all my stuff. I got stuff somehow spread out everywhere now. Okay, let's get you back in frame here. So, nice little layout vibe. I want it to kind of be offset right here with this. Let's see if this is even remotely even. I think so. Down. Photo still needs white matting, but do you see how that's breaking it up a little bit and letting it breathe? I like that. Phew. Let's see what we have in here. Now, my little enamel dots bits, those are gonna wait. You know what? I can come in more. You guys are seeing a lot. Sometimes people ask to see more of my desk. All right, I'm gonna wait on those till the end. So while that is super cute, that doesn't work. That doesn't work for this one. Looking Good does. That's kind of hilarious. He's not lifting in this, although he does go to the gym constantly. I'm going to use this tab, but since I can use it again at a later time, I'm going to cut right across and I get to use it twice. And of course, I didn't cut evenly because I have a trimming deficiency. That would be super cute tucked in there. We can still do Looking Good. My Dude totally works because he is. Guys Will Be Guys is kind of funny and works. Push the Limits is funny. No Darts, didn't have a Stanley, didn't have Fries, didn't have Movie Nights. He's not a reader. However, I am. A lot. Okay, I have this. That would be fun if I popped that up. And this would be nice also to bring the orange across. All right, perfect. So those are great things to do. I still have my homework to do. Don't worry. I know. Okay, I know. But let's take a look really quickly while we're hanging out at the pattern paper kit. So in our pattern paper kit, we've got this one here. It's called Limited Edition. Ooh, we've got that bright yellow, which is nice. And then we have this tone on tone, and then this is called The Guys. So, I was really looking at that bright yellow. I wanted to see what it would look like matted. We're not trying to be a bumblebee, but it's a combo for me that works when you're talking about gaming. Okay. Is that orange too close, making him look like a Cheeto, or is he just going to be a Cheeto no matter what we do? He might just have to be a partial Cheeto. Or, ooh, I like that. This is pretty awesome too. So I might be able to use both. Now the lightning bolts, unless you can really see them though, they get a little lost in translation for what I'm doing. Now this is kind of neat because you can see all the colors with the stars, although it's a lot of black on black on black on black. Interesting. Okay, let's take a quick look at the Shots of Life kit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This happened 2 layouts in a row. It's a diagonal stripe. So I am not sorry to say a diagonal stripe is my very favorite way to mat. So I'm going to go like that. Use that diagonal stripe. At least it's variegated. What about, oh, sorry. What about now, if I bring this in, we have some of those other little colors. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, we don't necessarily have to see all of the icons. I just like the colors. I don't love a mixed icon page unless I want to use it for fussy cutting. And then we also have these glorious stars. Glorious stars, people. So I'm going to use those along with these enamels at the end to create lots of shine. So guys, I'm showing you all of this and I need to do my homework, which I haven't done. Okay, back to this going here. My dude, also known as, oddly enough, a Dorito at this point. Okay, we have this. I've got this. I'm going to pop those up on foam. We can have that up there. I love it. All right, so since we're zipping along, oh, I just got excited. I just saw this piece. Oh my Lanta, guys. Okay, there's 3,000 things we can do with this. So let me do the homework here and we'll come right back to this. Okay, I've got those pieces in hand. Everything's tacked down except for the little heart, just because I didn't really know where I want to put it yet, but I like it. I need some orange over here. Perfect. Now let's take a look. Oh, and of course our epoxies. So we still have to deal with some goodies there. Now, this sheet, the doohickey sheets, are fabulous. Fabulous. So definitely want to get this game controller brought in. I think that would be super fun. Ooh, I could even have like a little, what am I trying to say? This shouldn't be that confusing. A little trio up here of 3 different shapes. I like that. And it's bringing a well-needed pop of white. Okay, I've got that. I've got that. I have red there, a little bit of red there. Wouldn't mind a little red down here. We'll see how it goes. Gamer is cute. Look, it reads Gamer right there. Teen years, good vibes. I have a nice amount of blue there. Love the heart. Guys, I keep looking at this because I want to use everything, but I have a lot of wordy bits. So I have a small amount of like, do I need more word bits? I don't know. But I do need a title. So let's take a moment for that situation. And I think gamer would be kind of funny. G-A-M-E-R. Might be hard to get in here, but I wouldn't mind it. Ooh, I could do gamer life. I think that would be super cute. You know what I could do? See, that's the red on red though. That's where I'm getting tripped up because gamer's in red. So let me just do it in this. Let's see how our letters go as we choose them. Come on, little guy. Come on up. So we have, I'm going to put them on my block because I need to do some thinking. And I try to just pull them off in the order they are unless, you know, on the sheet, unless we have a situation where it's the exact same color in a situation like this. Because I find that when you let something be more random, it's more enjoyable. So this is too close to the gray, so I'm going to grab the blue. And then I need an R, and I just got to see how wide it's going to, oh no, that's on the photo. Oh no, I stuck it down more. Guys, I'm a disaster. I'm literally scooching it all over the picture. Okay, there we go. So let's get that. And then our R is, don't want it in the green. So let's go to the, oh, that brings me some orange. Sweet. Even little things like that just work for me. Okay. So it's clearly not all gonna fit on there. So I could, let's see if this allows. If I pull these up, I could do something like this with these and get gamer right underneath. Slow and steady, my friends. slow and steady. So I can do that and then just kind of decorate up this side. I think that's gonna have to work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the bottom of these pieces as, wait a minute, I have an idea. Look, see how these are so cool? What if I grabbed red from over here and I'm gonna cut more than I need. Okay, I'm gonna grab red from over here and I have them sit on top of it because I don't have any red letters. I think that's going to please me. And I'm not going, oh gosh, it's not even. Guys, I do not have that eye where things are like, oh yes, that's clearly just so. So yeah, kind of like that. I'm not going to stick down the very end because I don't know where I want it. Okay, then for this, I'm going to just start at the end here, I think, with them resting slightly on the red. Okay, that works for me. That works for me, people. G-A-M. As you see, I'm not fully tacking it down in case, you know, I'm like, oh, it doesn't work for me. I'm wrong. I am so wrong, but ooh. And then the G is going to be the one that's just a little funky because it has to come down a little bit. All right, so I'm happy with them. They get to go down now. And then let's see where the G can rest. Let's nestle a tiny bit and go like that. No, needs to go up a little bit. See, at least the doohickeys let you move around a little bit until you're comfortable. So do I want to bring it all the way over to here? Is there anything I want to put right here before I trim it? Ooh, all-star would be fun to do, like another star on here. That would be kind of cute. Yep, I'm going to put that up on a poppy dot. Let me grab one. Boop. These are really good pop dots. Oh, these are 3D foam squares. These are from Scrapbook Adhesive by 3L. They're really good. So that kind of made it wider for me. And now I'm going to go ahead and boop, go like that. Perfect. So that zhuzhed that little spot up a tiny bit. I'm going to go ahead and tack that back down. Those little border bits can just do the thing. So let's see. What do I want that's kind of noticeable around right there? So the looking good is pretty good, as it were. You know what? I'm going to put it opposite and put it over here, just like this piece, to bring that spot of white. Okay, I'm going to faff around just a little bit more. I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm going to faff around a little bit. I'm going to keep adding as many of these doohickey stickers as I can, as well as some of our enamel bits. And I'll meet you right back here to show you my finished layout. Okay, so I finished up super happy with it, and I used all of those little enamel shapes. The circle ones, not all the stars. I have plenty of those for another layout. So I've got the All-Star Gamer, some enamel bits here. That border you saw me faff with, circular bit, a nice trio right here. I've got 3 sets of nice little shiny enamel, so it really shows itself off. So love the way it came out. Every month I tell you guys how much I love the Freaky Fast Friday formula. I think it is a blast to play with because I've never been unhappy with a result. And the thing also, I've thought about doing a series where I collect all of the Freaky Fast Friday formulas and just go off and do them, because you can use any collection for them. I think it's super fun. And you know, it takes a lot of the thinking out for me. So I will have links down below for the website so you can get your hands on these kits and subscribe, for the Facebook group and the blog where you can get all kinds of inspiration. Oh, and I'm gonna have a few still shots to follow, friends, and I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.